folks. So one of the things I've been doing is going around gathering seeds. So here are a bunch of nasturtium seeds from my Fiesta blend. It has yellow ones, orange ones, reddish orange ones, and then in the front I have pink nasturtium growing where it's cooler. It does a little bit better in the semi-cool environment. So right now the other ones are kind of burning off, and others that are kind of shaded, they're doing okay. And I like to plant them at the top of my planted pots of my pots that have plants in them, like fruit trees, so that way it'll kind of mulch the tops. So that's doing fantastic. I'm really happy about that. So that's what I do. I collect nasturtium seeds, calendula seeds, hollyhock seeds, milkweed seeds. Now I'm collecting delphinium seeds. I tried for the first time to collect seeds from succulents, and so recently I have a string of bananas that I collected the seeds from, and I also took some of the seeds and threw them back into the dirt of the planter that it came from, hoping that it'll like thicken up and have more plants coming out of there. And what else? That's a definite good way to increase your bounty. So look at how many seeds in a matter of minutes. I'd say I was walking around for about 10 minutes, and that's how many seeds I got from my various nasturtium plants. And that's a lot more than one packet would provide. Probably triple what one packet would provide. That costs about $5 from, like, say, botanical interests or something like that. It's acclimated to your environment, so the plants will grow a lot better from this set of seeds. Of course, the ones from the seed packets are guaranteed to grow to a certain extent because they've been tested and they're from a good batch of seeds from a good parent plant that they've made sure it was pest free and stuff like that. But this is one way to increase abundance on your property. From just a few seeds, I got several plants, and the plants bloomed, and then they made me some more seeds, and now I have ever more seeds, and I could share it with my family, my friends, and grow it next year all about my garden. And that's plenty for all. So I don't know if you can see very well. I've got seeds from the delphinium. I'm just waiting for it to dry up. So I have it open in this paper bag. And let's show you the others. I've got the bright orange and the yellowish calendula. And here are the hollyhock seeds, which I will get much more later. And I also have some dianthus seeds. So that's just a small variety. I've collected cosmo seeds, marigold seeds, all kinds of stuff. So today's seed gathering day, and I have several types of seeds to gather. I have African marigold, which I started collecting the buds and now the seeds, as you can see. Blue and white delphinium seeds. Nasturtium Fiesta blend. Dianthus. Zinnias. Yarrow. And hollyhock seeds. And I'm just gonna take my time and collect as many as I can. I've started to cut down some of the things that are not doing well, such as my hollyhocks, which are turning brown, and If you cut them, I heard that they will come back for a second bloom in the fall season. As you can see, I've cut down the stalks of all these hollyhocks, and I'm just letting them dry a little further, but they're pretty much ready to harvest the seeds. So with the marigold, all you have to do is take off these yellow petals, take off this green layer, and you have to be careful because this is where you lose all the seeds that are right here contained in this. So as you can see, this is how many seeds we got from just one little husk, from just one of these. So I'm going to continue to drop the petals, the dried petals, into different pots just as mulch. It won't do very much mulching, but at least it'll keep the pests away. And then I'm going to continue to gather all these seeds and put them in an envelope and give them to friends and family and save some for next year. I have delphinium here that I've been drying. I cut the stalks with the flowers on them, and this is the seed here. Sorry, can we have it? So those are the seeds, the little things at the end, the pointy things. I've been collecting calendula seeds like crazy, and now that they're starting to turn brown, the plants, I've been trimming the plants down, and now I'm collecting, and I've started to take apart the seeds to get them away from the buds. And same thing, I have diantha seeds here, and I'm gonna take the seeds out of the pods, the buds. I've also been collecting butter crunch lettuce seeds, and they just come in the flowers at the tip here. So they turn from these flowers to these seeds. And I collected quite a few, and I'm just waiting for them to dry so I can harvest the seeds, because that's a delicious sort of lettuce. It's very like it says, buttery and yet crunchy, and I just love the texture and flavor. Hi friends, so here are some of the collection of seeds I have gathered, and most of these are from this season. So I've been deadheading tons of calendula, and now I've collected their seeds. I can't really winnow it that well, but I do try to. But in here are tons of seeds, and I have milkweed seeds, the red and orange variety, and also I got some milkweed seeds from a neighbor who has yellow milkweeds. And I plan on making a little butterfly garden for my daughter, and African marigold seeds. And also, guys, there are so many of these, but I've shared quite a few with friends and family and neighbors. Here I have the Fiesta Blend Calendula, Fiesta Blend nasturtium seeds, and I write the date on them and the name of what kind of seeds they are, and then I give tips on how to grow them, when to sow the seeds, and etc., etc. And a description of the plants, how tall they get. Here I have 2022 blue and white delphinium. So I gathered the seeds. There are some things that I didn't winnow out, but the seeds look like that. They're kind of like little claws looking thing. And dianthus, I didn't winnow it because I have to open up the pods to get the little seeds out. Hollyhock seeds, tons of those. Those are an easy set of seeds to get. As you can see how many thousands of seeds I had in my little shorts video. because only a few plants of hollyhock that grow, and they have tall stalks, and all along the stalks it has flowers. And then when it starts to die off and turn brown, you open up the pod where the blossom has fallen off, but the pod is still there, and it has tons of seeds. So from just a few plants you can get many seeds. And collard green seeds, lacinato seeds, and these radish seeds are from 2020, and I recently threw the seeds in the dirt and up came all these plants. So, and these I generally use sometimes to eat and also to grow. So I'm growing my own crops to feed my chickens, and I save the seeds so I can grow more greens for my chickens, and I can eat it as well. And I have tons of cilantro seeds, coriander, and these are from 2021. And I have, recently I went to visit my mom, and she had Brazilian plume, flamingo flower, Jacobinia, king's crown, paradise plank, Justicia carnea. So I saw the plumes, and I got the blossoms, and including the base of it. So I know the seeds kind of look like zinnia seeds. So I got those. They were already brown. I dried them out, and then I took it apart and I threw it into the envelope. So I'm going to try to grow those. And surprisingly, they don't mind the shade, but they don't mind partial or full sun either. So and they're very pretty pink color. And yeah, as I come across different plants from my mom's place, or from my own, or from friends and family who want to share, I will gather the seeds, I will grow the item, I will collect more seeds from them, and then I'll share with other people. So it's plentiful, it's abundant, it's variable. You can easily grow a food forest or a potager garden, or you can grow many flowers, perennials, wildlife garden, all from seeds that you collected from various sources. And as well, recently I had purchased from Lowe's straw flower, and had pink blossoms and a silvery gray leaf area. And what I did was I decided to collect the blossoms because they turned from pink to like a tan color, a yellowish color, then a tan color. So I plucked off all the flowers, and I'm going to kind of tear them apart a little bit, and I'm hoping that there are lots of seeds in here that I can collect. And then I'm going to throw it in a pot with some soil and see if it comes up, and then I'll know that within these pods, within these blossoms, are the seeds, which is usually where they're located. Of course, this is not the complete collection of all the seeds that I have. I have a ton of seeds that I have collected over the years. I've collected tons of Malabar spinach seeds that I've shared with different family members. My mom likes them. She has a few plants from the Malabar spinach, and I also collected scarlet runner bean seeds, which are huge and easy to grow for small children. And she gave me a set of beans seeds that are even bigger than the Malabars. I mean, even bigger than the scarlet runner bean seeds, and they're very productive on the beans that they make. So you'll have a ton of food to eat from those. And that's what we do to increase our chance of having food, having sustainable environment, and drawing in wildlife, and creating our nice foodscape and homestead. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Please please like, subscribe, and share this video with others, and hope to see you again real soon.